Hey, it's Friday night at Southwood County Rec Center. Mark's over there counting me down. Hey, we got playoff hockey tonight. We got Wisconsin Riverkings versus Hudson Havoc. Kind of the matchup that we were kind of not expecting, but
anticipating.
Kind of looking into it. So I mean, it's time to burn the boat. Time to put it down because either win or go home.
Yep.
You know, whoever wins this goes on.
Yep. Got to be on a mission tonight. Got to come out firing on all cylinders. Try and get ahead. They've had the habit in the last couple of games. They got behind a little bit, and every time they'd get a little bit of momentum, last weekend the Rum River Mallards would put a goal in and kind of take away momentum and kind of stymied things for a while, but
it made a guy have an ulcer is what it made it do.
Yeah, it was a little closer than you wanted it to be, but
absolutely. So we're gonna get out there first line. Fizment and McDonald, great newcomer. You got Yakuz and Steer. What's the 3 words?
Drop the puck.
There you go, Mark. Here we go. All right, bodies on the ice. Hudson coming out of there. Quick wrister to Riley. He gloves that one for a quick save. So, I mean, Hudson come in. They had a battle against the Mullets last week. So they went into the Sunday game, which, you know, that's what it's there for. And I kind of was watching the scorers just a little bit, kind of hanging out at home. And the Mullets were trying to, you know, make it so overtime on that. They came back with 30 seconds to go, made it a 1-goal game. So, you know.
Yeah, I saw the final on that one was 2-1. So
yeah, I mean, there's a little wrister from the blue line from Yakuz, scrapping back, bouncing around behind the net. That one's up in the netting. They're probably going to whistle that. Nope, it whistled, but yeah. Everybody was pushing it, and the goalie kind of turned around and just threw his glove into the net just to kind of knock it down. So we're going to kind of keep an eye on the score. I'm going to, if I'm not, I think Matt next to me. Before we get going, we got Art next to me over on this side doing the camera. Art on there. Zach's over in the camera on this side. Mark over doing the color, keeping me busy.
Hi, everybody.
This is Hockey TV and Wisconsin Rapids Community Media getting tonight's game going. Revin took the face off. That's back into there with Kurich scrapping down the corner. Ooh, quick wrister. Almost got a little deflection from Brzezicki in the corner. They chip shot that one up. Steer back to collect that one up. So I see this another one, like every matchup we've had against Havoc in the whole year between showcases and even the regular schedule games, it's 1-goal games, overtime games, shootout games. I mean, I could you know, foresee a close battle both games.
I'm not anticipating. I'm not anticipating any kind of a blowout on either side. This is. I think you want to be up. You know, if you can get that first goal and then just maintain momentum, and you don't want to get sloppy. You got to be crisp. You got to be sharp.
Yep.
Don't want to give up any odd man rushes or anything like that. So
and that's a big one, is letting the breakaways try to not happen. I mean, once in a while, you know, kind of get some, but eliminate the mistakes is what the game is right now. So you got 2 seed versus 3 seed. So, you know, you're going to see probably some of the better hockey tonight that we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, if you make mistakes tonight, the other team's going to capitalize on it a majority of the time.
Ooh, Davis picks that one off out to Hogan. He chip shot at that one in, get the rest of his line change with Blair and Wasil coming out. Covered up down there by Mr. Ryan Knight. He's between the pipes on one end. Riley Allen over on our side. Yeah, Wasil out there. Cicely Allen, McDonald, newcomer coming out, and that's probably going to be Pizzimendi. There he comes. So
one of the things I'm kind of curious about, win this weekend, you go to Boston, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So top 2 go in. So between the Blue Ox and Moose, and between Riverkings and Havoc. So this is the whole, what Coach Quarters is saying is, you know, burn that boat. This is it. Either nice little shot there, coming in from a hard angle, covered that up by Mr. Knight.
Yeah, I think McDonald got a little bit of a chip on that, but just not enough to. If he gets it up a little bit, I think that goes up over the pad. Yep,
exactly. So, I mean, so far it's been that, you know, a fast-paced game. That's what we're going to, I mean, you're kind of expecting out of these guys. I mean, either one of these teams want to go home. They're coming across center ice now, a little head of steam. Trying to turn the corner. Little wrister. Chipped away. Down there. Ooh.
That's...
I think McDonald. Is that McDonald? Kind of took a hard shot.
Lost an edge. We'll see what...
It's kind of...
He just kind of...
Slow getting up.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of peeling out. Give him a second. Looks like he's up. Gotta keep an eye and see how much it's gonna take out of him. Knowing him, kind of looking like maybe shoulder.
Yeah.
Shake her off a little bit.
Kind of got his bell rung, or maybe a little bit of the wind knocked out of him. Maybe he hit the boards awkward. So
gotta making sure the cobwebs are out. Not sure.
He's all right.
Yeah, trainer's looking down at him right now, sitting shaking his head. Yep, he's good. Steer down there, fighting forward. Zeki out there, picks the puck out of it clean. That was a nice little shot. Flip over to Yakus. Oh, just missed. Kirich on a little, kind of a breakaway, not much. Cross ice to Redmond. Little hot pass. He's fighting with it still back. Lyman that Lyman Cleese down there, he's kind of in the midst of that one. Trying to get out of the way, but he wasn't, only so many places to go. You could have hopped backwards and jumped in the penalty box. Hudson dumps that one down. They're going to get a line change in quick.
I'd almost take that over catching a puck upside the head. But
yeah, I think, as far as bailing out, I think ooh, that one got lost back there, and luckily got chipped away. Still fighting up in there. They're still right on the back door of Riley Allen. He's one of the Hudson players on his knees. Oh, it's just puck just kind of sitting there. Redmond come out of there. There he chips it out. That one come all the way down. Didn't get all the way down. They blue line, but it gave enough time to get the Riverkings a little line change. Padgett down there fighting, looking for puck. It's underneath everybody, and there Joe Blair come out of there off of the corner, comes skating near side. He dumps her down. Armio back there, Mitchell King back there. Mitchell King come out of there. Oh, he had it center and just lost the handle on it.
Yeah, the goalie kind of got hung up behind the net there, and if Mitchell King can get it out, get that centering pass, they've got an opportunity, but it didn't materialize.
Yep. Oh, was that offside there? I'm trying to see what they got going here. Icing?
I think so.
Yeah, I missed it. I was watching back here. They were kind of trying to peel guys in and out, and I thought he threw his arm up. I thought he had a couple too many guys on the ice at one time, but newcomer looking. Oh, he got a little chip shot. Padgett tried to wind up on one, but Hudson got a blade on it.
Yeah, Defenseman got a piece of that one, so.
Ooh, newcomer picked the pass off and then got picked himself. Hudson coming down with the head of steam. Little dump and chase. Riley kind of back behind the net. Circles that one around quickly and back up in front. Padgett's got some help in front with Brett. Bismendi coming up. He's looking just in front of Newcomer. Chipped up right on top of Newcomer. Ooh, McDonald scoops it back up. Kind of looking for a seam. That one caught a shin guard. Tipped off the... Well, that answers our question about McDonald.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, shake it loose a little bit, and then we're back. Yeah, you don't want to see a guy get hurt. Not a game like this, and well, not any game, honestly. You don't want to see any team have a guy go down, but ooh, big wrist shot off the pad. Siciliano chips that one, not enough to clear out the zone. Ooh, they got a guy right center. Ooh, nice backhand stop. Riley Allen, that guy in his doorstep, and he spun backhanded it, but he was ready for him. McDonald pins it up against the board. He's getting help. Brett kind of making sure his position's staying where it is. Now how many home games you're doing? I find out there's a big old shot down behind the net. McDonald coming out of there with it. He's got Newcomer up in front of him. And that'll get enough of a line change. Bismendi down there. Here comes Redmond. Kirich steering Yakus out right now.
And that'll be icing.
And that'll be icing.
Yep.
That'll finish getting the line change with Brzezicki coming out for Bismendi. We're, 5 minutes into this? I mean, 2 shots to 4 shots. Not the barn burner. I don't know. I had this thing that has been like 20 shots in the first 7 minutes, just unloading.
Well, that's what we've been used to, but pretty good defense. They're tying things up. You know, that's the quality of play is definitely stepped up, and so is the speed.
I mean, you got two teams that can definitely, I mean, just push, just absolutely push. I was looking at on the face-off, it was Stanton and Brzezinski kind of lined up next to each other, and those two are both 6'3" and bordering that 200-pound line. So I mean, I'm not sure how that was offsides.
Because the Havoc player stopped the puck and I think catch which.
Oh, Redmond backhand, just shot wide right. He has a 2-on-1 and he beat both defensemen. He's peeling out. Padgett takes his guy off the puck, allows Hogan to come up with it. He chips that one up. Here comes Grano out and Davis behind him. Hogan, Brett, Padgett out for the rest of it. That one chipped down. Hudson getting a quick line change in here. Padgett coming up far side. Kind of a little dump and chase right now. That one's still floating around, just getting across blue line. And that's a 9-iron up in the air. Grano back there. This is a line that did a lot the last two games. Rum River game. It's the Grano, Davis, Hogan line with Brett and Padgett back there. They were the igniter on that last game to start the floodgates. That one shot wide right. Joe Blair up the side here. He's trying to pick him. Hudson gets her center ice. Was still out there in the corner. Chased his guy down from out of nowhere again. He's got that what they say, that first little deflection there. Not sure who got Armio.
I think Brett shot it back behind the net.
Ooh, that one at least chipped out. That one's going to clear out the zone though. Mitchell King and Blair back there. Hitting wise, we're not really seeing, I mean, a couple of nice little checks here and there, but nothing, not that physical play. It seems like we had a couple teams we play that the physicality is there early and there often. I don't know where that one's at.
No goal.
That one's bounced
They're waving
around.
off. The puck was in the.
They're still scrambling.
I'm not sure what exactly happened there because Riley Allen didn't look like he knew exactly where the puck is. The puck ended up in the net, but they waved it off.
Yeah. There was about 6 bodies in front. 2 of them were in the net. Riley was on the ground. And somehow all of a sudden I seen the puck kind of shoot up in the air. And head coach from Hudson kind of trying to get a little explanation how that wasn't a goal. But when you got bodies in the front, that kind of, defers any kind of a goal.
Yeah.
Especially when they're in the net.
Yeah, I mean, if the puck... If you don't see it across, they kind of blew the whistle, and at that point in time, everything's done. It doesn't matter what happens.
Headlines with Cleese was sitting right back there watching. I mean, he was sitting camped out behind the net. So, I mean, if he had any, perspective of it, he was sitting there watching. So, I mean, kind of a little more delay. He's trying to get an explanation. 12 minutes go in the first. I mean, 7 shots to 2 right now. So, kind of peeling away, but,
and they're going to explain.
And Coach Marty wants to get a little. He wants his time too. He's feeling left out. He's probably just trying to feed. I mean, maybe goalie interference. It could have been called. I don't know. They gave him no goal, so do you? A quick little wrist shot covered up by Riley. Maybe you don't want to argue a penalty if there was no goal.
Yeah, no.
But we'll get another face-off. Reese taking that one. First line out there again. Newcomer, Pismende, Yakus, and Steer out there. I've been doing how many home games now? I figured out if I can't see, I just look at Art right next to me. I can look right at the camera. He's got a perfect shot. I don't have to lean over and take a puck to the face. Because we already had one. You got a souvenir. What was that, last weekend, Mark? We had that little chip shot up here, just about killed us. Pismende trying to help the Hudson player into their bench.
My first ever puck from a hockey game.
Oh, we got to get you to more games. I got a whole bucket full.
Well, I'm going to the Wild game on Sunday.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, they're retiring Koivu's jersey.
Yeah, that'd be a real good one. I was going to pick on it some more, but I'll leave it alone. Playoff thing is kind of a... That'd be a nice thing down there. That's going to come down here.
Boy, we'll take that. I mean, that's the third icing on the Havoc.
I think
that one was kind of surprised me because
Yeah.
they just looked like they just wheeled it down the
Yeah.
ice. They were at the blue line, and it brings the face-off back into the Riverkings offensive zone. We'll take that.
I mean, the other two, they had the one for sure was almost a breakaway. They just overshot the pass. So that Redmond taking face-off. That's down the corner of Kirich. Brzezicki coming around, put up a wall in front of a couple of Hudson players that he cannot move. Enough to clear it out. Redmond chipping away at it. Brett back there. Ooh, nice little poke by Brett. Not letting that shot come through, and then he grabs the puck. He's making trail up to Brzezicki on the near side, crossing blue line. Tried to wrist her into Brett. That one kind of fluttered off to the side off a stick, and that one covered up. Kirich coming in. He kind of off balance a little bit.
Yeah, he tried a centering pass, and the goalie stuffed it and said, "Enough of this."
Yeah.
If that get another one where if that one gets out in front of the net, that's trouble for.
I mean,
good for the Riverkings, trouble for the Havoc.
That's how we like things.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't make it easy. I mean, that's not how we play. And Newcomer going to take face off on this one. So they're switching things up, and he pulls that one out. That floated in front. Had a rebound, just could not redirect. So there's another little twist. I mean, Newcomer come out, Reese got it, wrist shot it toward that.
Yeah, it's
Keep them guessing.
It's looking like you're going to have to take advantage of your scoring opportunities right now. You're going to have to, with only 2 shots on goal in the first 10 minutes, that's not what the Riverkings are used to from an offense standpoint. So when they get their opportunities, they're going to have to.
Absolutely. It's nothing. If you got the chance to do it, you're going to have to take advantage of it because they're not going to give too many of them away. Steer grab that. Altiakus, big wrister glove down by Knight. So, I mean, fast-paced. There was a showcase in Minnesota. These two teams met. There was, I can't, the exact numbers are probably lost. I think there was 1 penalty, if not 2, and maybe 2 or 3 icing calls. And that game went, it was gone. It's like, what just happened? And they went, there the Yaku's bomb from the corner. Off the padding back there behind the net with Brzezicki. Redmond coming in, just tried to chip it away and overshot. That one down. Ooh, nice little chip there, and that one's going to get a call. Yeah.
They're taking them both.
Yep.
They're going to match them up.
Yep. They got Brzezicki going in.
Oh, and they called unsportsmanlike on the Havoc.
Huh.
They called Brzezicki for the hook, and then unsportsmanlike.
Trying to see who for Hudson's going in. No way. Door's open.
He must have said something because I didn't see anything on the ice that.
They're having a little discussion right now, trying to see what's all going on. And Mr. Cleese headed out to the backwards, and 4-on-4 they're saying, so we're trying to see who gets the 2 minutes for Hudson here. Door's still open, but no occupants.
Who are they sending?
I didn't do it. I ain't going. There's days I probably should. So we're looking at why we're sitting here. It is 0-0 in progress right now. 6.5 to go in the first for the Moose and Blue Hawks. They're a little jump on us with this little delay trying to figure things out right now. So trying to figure this out. The headlines is like, he's like, I don't care. Somebody go in the box and be done.
So you've
Stanton. There's the 2 big boys going at her.
Well, you already had that one pegged, so.
Yeah. They were kind of chipping at each other a couple of the face-offs. Not real bad about it. And right now, and Brzezicki gets for a hook. And Mr. Sand gets for unsportsmanlike. So we're going to to have 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes. 10 minutes left to go in the first. Open the ice up.
Yep.
So you got Steer.
That speed that we were talking about earlier, it'll show up even more now.
Yep. Newcomer McDonald, your 2 forwards with, Steer and Yakus. Well, it's going to be hard because you look at next year, all 4 of them guys are gone. So big, high shot wide. Ooh, that was a little chip shot, and Riley went to glove it, and then it got knocked out of his glove. Ooh, that one chipped back. It's kind of a give and go right now, and finally McDonald comes up with it. Lost it again. Still back behind the net here. Up in here.
Kind of letting them play there a little bit.
Ooh, he had a guy in the far corner for Hudson. He was sitting there, and they missed the pass on him. That was a wrister. That one floated straight up. Reese with a good veteran play goes down on one knee to corral it. Cross ice pass to Yakus, chipped over to Newcomer, hacked away again. There, Yakus come up with it. Yeah, they're going to get him offsides. You
had a better angle at it than I did. I didn't think it looked like
that puck never came back over. I think Newcomer has a valid argument on that one.
It was in the air, but
it still was across blue line. It kind of came back, but it stayed. I don't know. The imaginary line that runs up and down must have crossed it. I mean, he's got a little better angle, but.
So you guys have an update, you guys actually have a score on the Moose and Blue Ox? Because I've got the USPHL website up, and it doesn't even have either one of these games anything on them.
I give you. If you go to schedule.
I've got it.
If you go down to whatever date it is, March something.
Oh, let me click on that particular
And then if you go down to that line way to the right, I think what letter it is, it'll give you the running score with the time going. Here's Pizzimendi across red line. He's got Padgett out there. Davis trailing. Brett behind there. Padgett looking to turn the corner. He's got Shadow with him. Jumps it off to Pizzimendi. Loses the handle on it. Chip back behind. Hudson clears that one up. Davis coming out. Redmond coming out to take his spot. There comes Pizzimendi bolting for the side. That'd be Kirich out to grab him. And a little dump and chase all the way around the corner. Riley going to shut that one down. Ooh. Chipped it, got a little far with Redmond. He's fighting his guy all the way and just will not get it out of the zone. And that ends that quick. That was a quick 2 minutes. Holy cow.
Yeah, well, not many. Just the one stoppage and play.
Redmond trying to come around. He had Kirich and Brzezicki crash in the middle and could not get the pass to him. Now they get a little 2-on-4. Looking for something. Kicked off to the side by Riley. Looking to set something up. Dumps it back behind the net. Redmond fighting with his guys. He's got her pinned against the wall with him. Oh, here Kirich has got it. He's looking, trying to get it to Brzezicki, but he had all kinds of shirts in front of him. They dumped that slow roller. That's a big line change. Siciliano. Oh, here comes the whole troops coming out. The whole line, all 5 change on that one. Padgett and Siciliano coming out. Well, you know it's a slow roller when you can change all 5 at one time.
Yeah, I know the Havoc bench was yelling at him to get the puck up ice because they could have caught us napping, but.
And I'm not sure because Hogan's smiling right now, and he was all the way down there in front of his guy, and they called an icing on it. With 7:02 to go. We're still at 0. Zeros across the board everywhere. I just flipped up on mine, and Moose and Blue Ox still sitting at zeros with about 3:52 to go. So
yep.
Yeah, don't feel shy. Jump in. If I don't see a score before you do, yell it out. Curious to see on that one too. Really doesn't affect us a whole lot like it was like last week, but still got to see who wins.
Oh,
hey, shake the dust loose up in the rafter. That was a good one.
So. 2 teams, is that 2 teams from the West? Is that those 2 teams go, or is there teams from other divisions that go?
I think if they win,
how does that work?
Whoever wins this series goes, whoever wins their series go. So it's a.
So are there other divisions though then?
Oh yeah, you got the Midwest, East, South. I mean, you could go through that list. There's a ton of them. So there's a good pile of teams that are going to be going out there. I mean, this is kind of a new thing for us. I think the last 2 years, it's been, we've seen the Blue Ox on this weekend. A little sour taste to every Riverking fan out there. I apologize for that, but
well, I'll tell you what. Last year was my first year broadcasting, so I was here for the first round playoff series last year that kind of ended the season prematurely, and we don't want that to happen. Not on home ice.
Nope, it's never a good thing. They're bouncing around looking for a big. Ooh, got a glove up on it. Yeah, but that one chipped away.
Yeah, gave up the rebound, and it sat there.
That is where they got to not have happen, because those are the mistakes that are going to bite you. Well, in past experience, when we're down 1-0, that's when the floodgates open up. Make them bear down a little harder.
Yep.
You know, the last 2 weekends we've had some games that we've been trailing. All of a sudden, it's like they need that fire. It's like they needed an incentive. And I mean, granted, I don't want it. Nobody wants it.
Yeah, that's that heartburn thing you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Nice little chip shot down there. So 6 minutes to go left. Get a little more pep going now. That one all the way down.
Ooh, that was a knuckleball. That ball was like almost changing direction in midair.
It looked weird coming off of Yaku's stick for sure. But that one floating around, kicked off to the side, a quick shot. Trying to get a little breakout here, and Yaku's collects that one up out to Newcomer. Newcomer's got his hands full. It's 1-on-5 right now. And, ooh, he got a wrist shot off that almost, it was like dangerously close from going in.
I saw the net move, but it was the goalie's stick from the outside, and it almost looked like the end of his stick got hung up in the outside of the net.
Would that be a weird one where he goes to try to block it, stick gets hung up in the net, scores?
Yeah.
So we got a minute and a half left of their period over there in Moose, and they're sitting at zeros yet, so Redmond take the face off Berzecki with a big old wrister. I think that caught something on the way through. Kind of double click and a click, and then the board, so ooh, Kirich got it wide open in the middle. Oh. Those are the opportunities you got to take advantage of. Still fighting in their center ice, still bouncing around. Nice old Paget and his guy going to the wall together. Bouncing back around. That one kind of got wild. Paget getting out there with Kirich, Redmond, Berzecki up there, everybody moving up. Still chip and shot. Nice little backhand giveaway. A little quick little wrister blocked out to the side. Another wrister out there, Redmond. that looked bad. Yeah, he was squared up on Riley and he shot it out to the side, but it just looked horrible. Ooh, nice little give and go.
That was pretty.
That was between the legs, straddling the blue line and passing it back to Redmond all at the same time.
Yeah.
Couldn't come in. I mean, if that had been a goal, that had been highlight reel all day long. Quick wrister, that one. Looked like it almost trying to catch loose. Redmond is looking.
He's going to hurt his neck looking up that high.
He's still got to have a little. I think he was discussing how hard he came in on Riley Allen.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 6'5", 239. I mean,
little guy.
So what does Redmond give up on that one? I got a quick look over here to Redmond here.
He's 5'8", 178.
So
listed
9-inch. Yeah, it's not the size of the bite. That one chipped out. That ain't gonna be. Ooh, they're gonna
call it.
Oh wow! I thought maybe Steer got a little stick on that one, or a blade on that one. They're gonna call that one off, but they must have saw it different.
We'll take it.
Yep. That one bring back down. We just gotta get this little spark going right now. You got 4 minutes left. Tie this thing up. Get out of there first with a tie.
Yep.
You know. Go in, regroup. Nope.
I can't drop the puck when my guy with the red armbands is standing over here talking to the opposing, or to the Havoc, coach.
Coach Quarters is asking, and he's like, are we going to play or what? Hey, quit asking every time there's a whistle. I don't know if that's a tactic or just a... And there we finally get to drop the puck. Linesman was directing traffic. A couple guys are crouching a little bit. Davis back around the corner. He's out the Yaku's quick little flip over to steer, lose the handle, but still fighting Davis coming down there doing what Davis does every week. Him and Hogan. Grano back there. Just here comes Davis back around with it. Oh yeah, Grano. Somebody got a blade on it though. Chipped far enough away because they had Grano sitting in the corner waiting on it. Ooh, Steer lost the. Tried to clear it out. Couldn't get a blade on it. Ooh, that one's sitting there. Steer coming out. He's got Davis with him. Yeah, a little wrister kind of floated out. He's going to get a line change here. Here's Pismendi newcomer McDonald out. Badgett's on the far side. Brett coming out. Finished out that little line swap. 3.5 to go with the first. That was a kind of a floater coming down near side. Pismendi chasing that one behind the net. Back in the corner. Boy, it's just every pass they try to hit center on, it's like there's a blade or a leg in the way.
Yeah.
Because they've had guys there. Oh, have a guy finding out the red line jumped up and.
Oh, good play.
Paget just laid out. Because it was open. It was. If they'd have caught that pass on the far corner, Riley was completely sucked to the one side, and Paget sprawled out. I'm going to say right now, player of the game. There's my first one. Right there for that play. Don't care what happens after this, player of the game. There's one.
Because that was a goal if that pass gets through.
Yep. Rewind the film on that one later. You're going to see that the wide open net there and a Hudson player in that right corner waiting on it. If that had made it, that was it. Pretty much, I think I could have made that one. And that's saying a lot. That's if I stayed up on my skates after I swung the stick. Kind of look like Happy Gilmore. Nope, we got one of the Hudson guys down in the corner.
I don't think he's calling a penalty.
No,
I think he's just
stop play for injured guy. Hudson guys are trying to get a penalty out of it right now. They're going to help him up. He's on his knees right now. Trainer coming out right now. He's going to take a look at him. See what he's got going. Is he kind of still down on his knees a little bit? Not sure where he's looking ribs. He's up on his skates at least, moving. Waiting for him to get all the way out there. Yeah, a couple Hudson guys going, hey, what about a whistle on that? Like, well,
they blew a whistle. They stopped play, so you guys weren't playing with forward.
That's a good point. I can see that as a comment. Well, I did blow the whistle. Didn't throw my arm up, but I threw both of them up saying stop a play. So Redmond taking the face off. Brzezicki come out of that with it. A little chip shot away from him. That's coming up. That one bounced out of there. Got a little, kind of a little breakaway.
That was pretty.
That was a good all-around between the defensemen and the forwards on that one, kind of working together to kind of clean up a mess.
Yep.
So I see they kind of adjusted. So right there on that one, they had a guy on the far side breaking away. And I think it was Redmond threw his arms up, pointed over to Brzezicki. He said, he's yours. And Brzezicki pretty much spun around and went defense mode and just eliminated him from any kind of a pass. So maybe that's an adjustment they're going to have to start making. Granted, your position is this, but newcomer the 1-on-4 again. Ooh, you got a wrister in there. Ooh. There's that opportunity. That a little 2-on-2 right now, 2-on-3. That one floated right through the paint. Back behind the net. There's Sear grabbing up the newcomer. He's going to try to chip it out of there. Ooh, nice little give and go to get it at least out of the zone a little ways. And Reese wanted the puck bad enough that he has to throw the guy up into the glass to get it, but out to the corner. Wrist shot went high.
They are doing that trailer on the backside, and they know they're there. That is a set play.
Yep. That's something that there's a smart, newcomer deep, and he re-skated the blue line. Ooh. Newcomer at the corner. Ooh, he had Pizzimendi doorstop right up in front with a minute and a half to go. That was the opportunity. Just cannot capitalize on it. And that's going to be a little chip shot. If they can go quick, no, they're not going to get quick enough. Quick update at the end of the first. We got zeros over at the Moose and Blue Hawks. Just about a minute to go here with the 1-0 game on Hudson's side right now. Ooh, Brett picked that one off nice. They had a couple nice moves. Brett showing off some skills.
1 minute.
And lost the handle. Otherwise, a couple big boys there tangling between. That one chipped off Brzezicki, and that would be, trying to look where it is, that'd be Hullaby back there. There's, 6'5" and 6'3" tangling, so 40 seconds to go. And one of the Hudson guys down here in the corner, he's slow to get up. He's coming up to the side. Dump down the corner. Redmond chases it down. 30 seconds to go. Here tried to chip it up, but Yaku's not back. That's up in the corner. They're going to get a quick little 18 seconds to go the first. Oh, Redmond bounces one off O'Neill's cage.
Face mask.
That's where the full cage comes in handy. 10 seconds to go. Coming up blue line. Rister Grano took that one, didn't let it go too far. That should be about the end of her there. And that'll do it for the first period. So we got 1-0 game Hudson. I mean, kind of the open doorstep that gets it to 1-0, but nothing that can't be
Can't be corrected. I mean, they've got 19 shots on goal, so they've definitely had the better of the offensive chances, but Riverkings have had a couple of really good chances, puck just not bouncing quite yet.
So we're going to come back in 17 minutes, period number 2. Hudson and Riverkings going at her. All right, we're back at period number 2. And good thing the mic wasn't on about 10 seconds ago trying to get me to sing. And if it was, I'm apologizing now because that was probably horrible. So we're at a 1-0 right now, 19 shots to 7. Not that they didn't have the opportunity to tie this up, so I mean, it's there. They just got to, I mean, the passes were like that off stick, off a skate, off,
Yeah, the Havoc were in the passing zones and things like, and we got a couple of decent scoring opportunities. So we'll have to see if we can just got to figure a way to get one in the back of the net and even this thing up before it gets too deep into the second period.
Yeah, I mean, we got 40 minutes of hockey to play yet. So I mean, hitting the panic button yet. I mean, you don't. The bad part is if you try to play that panic mode and try to tie it up, is when you make a mistake and get it 2-0.
Yep.
So, but these guys got here for a reason. I mean, they play catch-up hockey. They've been doing, it seems like they've been really good at it lately, and it's not a best thing for everybody mentally. It kind of rough on everybody, but maybe that's just you need that little momentum or something. I don't know. I mean, it was a honest goal. I mean, you can't take it away from Hudson by any means. I mean, it was a rebound that should have came off, and it came off right in front of a Hudson player. He chipped it in, and there you go. It's 1-0 game.
And I'm not sure if they, like the other games, it was noticeable in the third period that the Riverkings were better conditioned. So I don't know if that'll translate to this. We'll kind of see as the game progresses. Even if you come out of the second period 0-1, the Riverkings have really had strong third periods in the last couple of series. Actually, they've played really strong in the third period. So.
And we're waiting for the last 20 seconds here. Here comes Hudson. They were kind of Lambs and throwing their arms up going, hey, we can get going now if you want.
That'd be fun.
Might as well. Everybody's out here. Everybody's ready to go. No point in waiting for that clock to wind down to nothing. Ready to go. Let's go. Here we go. Drop puck, second period.
Drop the puck.
0-0. They've already started theirs in the Moose and Blue Hawks. Ooh, newcomer got a little edge here, trying to flip one up the center, and Reese and his guy tangled up. Reese broke free of him and kind of looked down at him like, don't hold my stick. I need that. Back down around the corner. Reese chasing that one down. Trying to get a little. There, Yakus picks that one off. Ooh, that came off a skate though, and right down to the corner of Riverkings kind of a horrible low bounce. It came off of someone's skate and it just deflected just the wrong way, but Yaku's up in the corner. He's going to chip that one out. Ooh, Pizmende's got a little, he's tangled up with his guy down the corner, fighting. Got taken down.
Yeah, he had the stick between his legs, so.
Newcomer trying to get something going there. Redmond just lost his handle. Paget back there with Brett. And Hudson lost the handle on that one. It's down in the corner here. Newcomer trying to chip it out of the zone. Still stayed down in the. That one bounced back behind Riley Allen. Brett there collected up. Kind of lost it for a second. Everybody's losing. Paget lost it. Redmond lost it. There we got something. A little chip up the center ice. Drop down. Redmond cut that one off. Still down there. At least it stays in the zone. Kier's trying to keep
poked it right out of his glove.
tried to hand toss. I was getting my hand toss for the night in there. I had to yell at Kierch for that. I had a perfectly good one going there. He reckoned it for me. Paget did a little. That one's going to come off the rafter. That was right in the light. There we go. I mean, they're trying. Gonna flip another one up in here yet. I mean, yet again, here we got that fast pace, back and forth, back and.
Yeah, no shots on goal yet this period, so.
I mean, you blow 2 minutes out already and haven't put one on net yet. So, I mean, kudos to defense on both sides of that one. So, I mean, that one chipped up into the netting. I mean, defensive-wise, you're going that deep into it already, and you can't even get a shot. I mean, these two powerhouse teams, seeds 2 and 3 in this division of a high division, and you're at 19-7 for shots on goals. Kind of testament to defense on both sides of this right now. I mean, the 19s. I mean, I think they put 6 of them up in the last probably 2 minutes of that first period.
Yeah.
There, Brzezicki coming up with it. He's got Kierch. You're going to dump and chase. That one down around. Knight's going to cover that one up. Kierch was crashing one side, Brzezicki on the other. Somebody was hollering at Yakus when he come down the line here. He just kind of turned and smiled. I wasn't far enough leaning over for the mic to pick up anything here. So got a smile on him anyways, and not something else. So. Ooh, that was a nice little pick. Ooh, they had Brzezicki there again. The sticks are kind of in the way, and Kierch he's going to dump back behind. No one back there to pick it up, so that one's going to get floating down in the corner. Still scrambling for it. That one bouncing around back behind, right? Right, yep. Still trying to fight for it. Hogan out there now. Redmond cut that one off. They like that corner. There we coming out of it. Kierch back there fighting Hogan out there. Redmond. A little 1-on-2 right now. Ooh, he lost the handle. Looking for somebody there. Nobody up to the center. Everybody kind of got covered on that one. Good defensive play by Riverkings. They kind of took all the guys away that were going to be there. Took the angles away. Hogan back here. He rifled that one over the steer. Grano got a little chip on that one. That one's staying in there with Davis out there. Hogan fighting down there. Grano and Davis in the corner. Davis come out of there.
Got a little bit of a bounce there. We're able to hold the zone and see if we can set something up and use it.
They lost the handle of that one. Blair out there. Cislano back here with Paget defense. Cislano chases that one back down. Clears that one up before Hudson get it. Ooh, they lost the handle. Ooh, tried to get a... Ooh, that looked painful right there. He got tripped and hooked, and I cringe right now because I looked right down at that one. I'm not sure if that was his knee. He twisted back and over on it, and I think that's Paget, and that is not good. He is in pain. Nick Nye is our other trainer. He's going to be hustling out there right now. The check on him. So 6.5 to go. Yeah, they got tangled up with the sticks, him and the defenseman, and when he
went down,
one went down awkward. And he bent over backward and caught his knee like underneath the other player. So that is not, hopefully is just a little twist. So we're watching this while we're waiting and see what's going on here. we're watching that Blue Ox and Moose game, and it's not like it's not going to matter too much to us wise as far as, you know, moving on. If they win, they move on. It does matter bracket wise. I know you had the site pulled up.
Yeah, so
you know,
so the top team from the Midwest West goes into Pool D and plays against the number 2 team from the Southeast and the number 2 team from the Great Lakes and the team from the Pacific. And then the second team in the Midwest West goes to Pool B, which is against the number 1 team from Florida, number 1 team from the Midwest East, and the team from the Atlantic East.
So it matters a little bit, but we got to take care of some business here. Right now, Padgett's getting helped off the ice, not putting weight on the knee, and they're going to check him out behind the bench. Hopefully we get a good report back. We'll have to get some of our guys that they went down there to go check on him and everything else. So see if we can get a report back, see what they're thinking on that. Hopefully it's just a minor twist or something like that, nothing serious, because he is one player that is well needed. Every one of these guys well needed. So
yeah, he's got that he's that defenseman that you're always talking about, the poke.
The Padgett poke check. Not sure if the whistle was on that one.
Something must have been something a little late in the face-off that they didn't like, and
yeah, they whistled her dead, and they're gonna bring her back. So try it again. Hey, we finally got at least a shot on goal. One between the two teams in 3.5 minutes of play. Kind of crazy. That one's back behind the net. Yaku's there to collect that up. So we got to do a little revamping on some lines for defensemen. A couple guys are going to get a little extra play time, but Newcomer ahead of steam. He beat his guy right down the puck. Now he's trying to center it, and that one cleared out everybody. He tried. He did his job. He got down there, just could not get a lane to find the puck to pass it to. So just meant to chip that one up. Back behind the net. Right, Knight's got that one. Boy, that'd been. They could have got a stick on that one and disrupted that. He was open. Brett's got 2 guys with him, so he's going to have to do something quick, and he kind of chipped it out enough to get her out of the zone. That's going to clear everybody out. And Hudson's awful favor. Chip her back down in the corner where it was.
Yeah,
all that work.
Cross ice, yeah. Not the straight down in, they went cross ice for it, so they're trying to set something up, but Riverkings were equal to that.
This meant to camp down the blue line, but he had a Hudson guy with him. Kind of smelled that one out before it started. Here comes Kirich and Siciliano out there. Brett's out there. McDonald and Pizzamente. Kirich fires that one just wide. Now get Brzezicki out for Pizzamente. Get their full line change yet. That one floated through. Here comes McDonald out for Redmond. Finish that one out. Down in the corner. Here comes Hudson at the blue line. He's got one guy in front of him, but Brett kind of tangled up that one. He's got a stick tying up guys. He got the puck finally out. Just floated over Hudson's head just enough to clear the zone. Brzezicki took that one off the chest, keeps it in the blue line. Ooh, fought off one defender, big wrister, but Knight caught that one center mass and covered her up. But
yeah, he squeezed it.
Brzezicki coming out there doing his best Redmond impression. He's getting the troops riled up, getting them pumped up.
He's barking instructions to give him some. He spotted something out there. Let's see if they can take advantage.
He's been doing this a lot of years. If he's, these guys watching their stuff, they got to do something to pass it on. They're going to pass it on. So he's seen something. 14.5 to go. We'll see if they can capitalize on what. Hogan back in the corner with Davis back there. Grano, Yakus and Steer out there. Hogan coming around the corner. Looked like he was going to slam on the brakes to kind of deke the guy out. And still getting covered up by Davis down there.
Havoc are real aggressive on the puck side. If we can get somebody on the back side opened up.
Down in the corner. Hogan giving chase. Grano got a little stick on that one, so that one disrupted their play. He's still chasing down. He went corner to the corner with that one. That one up into the net, and that one's out of play. Hey, souvenir for rink manager Jim down there. I bet he's got enough of them in a bucket somewhere.
It was hung up in the net and he popped it back out.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably got enough pucks from he finds laying around. I mean, just under 14 to go, so I mean, we've gotten 3 shots on goal, which is really weird. I mean, not that it's unheard of, but that's just the defense tightening up. And that was a little kicker from Yaku's, a little wrister, trying to catch him sleeping over in the corner.
Yeah, that's twice we've won that face-off, and Yakus has gotten that quick wrister off, but there's been no interference, no shield, no screen in front of the net, so goalie's had a clean look at it.
Quick update, we got a 1-0 game over the Blue Hawks up on the Moose right now with 14 minutes to go in the second. So they took a little while. There's another wrister by Yaku's, that one gloved up by Knight. So I mean, now we're starting to get some more shots in. They found something that they've seen. So now they're starting to pump some. I mean, that's 3 shots in the last 20 seconds. So so we're gonna get a that's at Arts over here, like, they ain't got no shots on goal. Like, that's what we're kind of wondering what's going on. We're okay with that. So we got Redmond taking, he's got Brzezinski behind him, Karich out in the slot, Siciliano and Brett out in the points. Well, I'll tell you what, Brett's turned on the juice a little more today. He's always had it, but he's playing that aggressive skate right now. Oh, that one tipped up and in. Brzezinski had it from Karich. That got deflected up. Here come Hudson back the other way, and that one got broke up by Brett and company. That was actually Redmond on a little defense there. Sitting center ice, fighting for it. They come across blue line with it. Oh, and that one backhanded in. Brett had it, lost the puck, and they just backhanded it and caught Riley completely off guard. So now it's time to tighten it up because that's 2.
I mean, it's a 3-game series. You hate to be talking that way already, but this is. They've gotten 1 shot on goal in the second period, and it was in the back of the net. So newcomer's asking for a little bit of clarification on something, but it's not going to matter. It's not going to pull a goal off the board.
Nope. I mean, just kind of keep a peace of mind in it right now, and the thing is right now is they can't look at that scoreboard right now, so they got to get head up, get 1 on the board quickly here, and get this thing under control with 2. You know, so
chip away, get it back to a 1-goal game, and move from there.
That one chipped down in the corner. So we got a little bit of we're going to have a little bit of defensive switch just because with Padgett's injury. So
yeah, and that can affect your chemistry a little bit on these lines if you're used to playing with somebody, ooh.
Yaku's had a shot, newcomer tried to get a little deflection on that, but didn't get enough angle on it.
He was alone in front of the net. If he could have gotten If he could have gotten a little bit more of a stick on it, he chipped it a little bit, but couldn't get it on net.
It's like that when they tried to clear out and it came off a shin guard to Hudson and bounced right down in the zone. So I mean, bounces are going not our way, so it's nothing that we can't overcome. It's just something that they got to. Oh, where's the?
Oh, he got taken down.
And they're going to leave that one play.
Yep.
Wow, he was almost had him beat, and he got hooked from behind. Still trying to find something down there, and they're still looking. That one kicked away. Out here in the point. That one chipped wide right down the corner, collecting that one up, trying to get it out of the zone. That's at least going to clear it out. Davis gets that one up the newcomer. He's looking for somebody to go with. Quick wrist shot off the body.
Padgett's back out on the ice.
I was just going to say, ooh, Hogan had a good look. Taped him up, threw some ice on it, and here he comes.
Maybe that's a little bit of a spark plug. Maybe that's what you need, just somebody getting there, because there's a different energy out there right now on the forecheck.
Guys are up here just banging on the glass, getting something going, riling the troops. That'd be nice. Padgett come back. Apparently the knee works, as he just put the brakes on both directions and stopped with no problem. So Nick Nye, trainer, Just did.
Oh.
Well, that one's sitting doorstep right now. Still sitting doorstep. That one coming around. David's finally collecting up. Out to the point with Brett. That one chipped down around the corner. Paget after that one.
It's almost like the Riverkings are on the power play right now with the way they're holding the zone here. And
there's Hudson trying to get something going here. Have a 3-on-3 right now. Paget laid out again, and Brett and his guy going into it, and they just both. And he got Brzezinski wiping out. Yeah, there's bodies all over the place going. I can't keep track of it right now. Brett and his guy come in, and there's a swing and a miss.
They're taking shots at Brzezinski. They are every chance they get, they are taking shots.
There's a wrister caught by Riley, glove side. Yeah, there's been some cheap shots coming around. I think that was a payback. Brett kind of rode his guy down to the corner and kind of get a little extra in there, and so they kind of get a little payback with Brzezinski out here in the flat. So, I mean,
2-0 Blue Ox in their game now too.
Oh, there you go.
10:46 remaining in the second.
So, I mean, it's a long game yet, long game. He had over half a period left in this one yet. Steer coming up, he's got Brzezinski and Kirich coming down the right side. Redmond out there coming center. Ooh, they look for a center. Redmond was looking, just could not. Oh, Kirich
just over the net.
Kirich tried the old body shot. Ooh, Kirich tried to wind up on that one, didn't get nothing on that one either. Ooh, but there you go. If he can get the shot, he's going to cause problems. There you go, Redmond blocked that one up. Ismenic clears his zone out of that one. Trying to get it up just past red line. Kirich coming off. Ooh, they had. He passed it up to his guy up here, and he was coming off. Ooh, Newcomer tried to clear it out of there, but that bounced right. Ooh, another one chipped up in front.
Oh, bouncing puck.
Newcomer still hanging on her, still fighting with her. Redmond up there with Pizzimente. Here Redmond peels off. He gets McDonald out for their full line change and all. Yaku's and Steer out there in defense. Boy, he comes skating in uncontested all the way through. So, I mean, that's here they come again around the point. Looking for something up front. Steer taking that one away. That was a good job defensively. Yaku's and Steer took the whole front of the net away. Reese McDonald showing his size off. Ooh, Newcomer picked the pass off mid-ice. Trying to catch Pizzimente up in the corner. We got a little in front of him, so that one's going to get tailed all the way around. Paget back out. Steer trying to dive in. He's trying to get off the ice. He's laying on the boards right now so they don't get a six guy out there. Wow. Blew that one too. That one bounced out and right in front of the net. But don't argue calls.
8 minutes, 8:05 left. Let's see what we can come up with here.
I mean, still got all day long. I mean, it's still almost a period and a half to go. So I'm not worried about it. Just need some Alka-Seltzer. I don't know how many people we talk to lately. It's like, oh, we like these close games. They're fun to watch. I'm like, you guys are nuts. I wanted 5-0 2 minutes into the game so I can relax. Newcomer coming down. He lost the handle. He got it out of the zone, but kept control of the puck. He just dumps that down in the corner. Gets their line change out. Grano out. Hogan out. And Reese must have touched it.
Side? Yeah. So down here, Riverkings had a turnover right in front of Riley Allen. They were able to recover and not even give a shot up on goal. So I think they're trying to be a little aggressive. You got to see if you can turn that aggression into the offensive end and not be giving up pucks in front of your own net.
Oh, there you go. Grano picks that pass off. Tries to keep that one down in the corner. Davis down there with Hogan, but that one's going to come out. Yeah, Anderson for trailing. Ooh, they had a guy at the far side just overshot his.
They have had a guy free on the backside quite a few times tonight.
That one cutting out. It's going to stay down. There's Steer picked that one out. He's back out here. The Yaku's kind of a little 2-on-2. Grano's got it. That one chipped up. Yeah, that hit net. So, I mean, 7 minutes ago, it's still that, I don't know what you want to call it. It's 2-0, but,
it doesn't feel good.
No.
Not from a
2-1.
From a fan standpoint.
2-1, you can kind of get, that's achievable. 2-0. You come into, you don't want to go in the third period down by 2. Not against these guys by any means. So I mean,
you want to get one here. You got to try and get one and get it back to a 1-goal game.
Padgett back there. He's got Redmond and his guy. Oh, we got all kinds of bodies going in the net. Redmond just Redmond took the lane away from the Hudson guy. Then he went down, took Redmond with him. And I'm thinking it was Brett and his guy coming out from the outside, all got taken down. So there was 4 guys come crashing into Riley on that one.
I'm glad Riley was able to avoid the brunt of the contact. It was enough to take the net off the moorings and pile everybody up behind, and everybody's okay. Everybody going their separate ways. And
everybody gets a little break after the wipeout. Face off down here. Reese Madar going to take that one. Who's that newcomer? Siciliano, Pizamente, and Padgett back out.
That is good to see. That did not look good when he came off the ice. So
I cringed just to see it, and I am so glad that it looked way worse than what it is. Everybody piling in, trying to get into the scorer's table with Linda down there. Linda and Tony down there. Newcomer sitting out here center ice. He's looking for a couple help. He's got Pizmente and Reese over on the far side. Couldn't get it to him though. Hudson coming up center ice. Lost that pass. We just need that little breakaway, that little burst of something, just to, like that one night it was old Liam Hogan put that one in there and it just lit the fire, and they dumped 20 shots in I bet you 5 minutes.
Yep.
That's all we need. Reese down there, right there, doorstep.
Couldn't get it over the pad.
Could not lift it. He was there. He was doorstepping, could not lift it. Steer down there fighting with it. Oh, newcomer was going to go for it. Had no stick to do it.
There were 2 sticks laying on the ice back there. There's still one.
Oh, mid-ice collision there. And that one bounced off of Allen's shoulder, and he's going to cover that one up.
Good job sealing against the post. Didn't give him a window to put that one in. And
so we got, 5.5 to go. Still this hard-paced, fast-paced. It's one of those ones you can't commit yourself to dumping down there. Reese is going to get his stick from the far end.
That one that McDonald, that one we needed.
That would have been the good shot in the arm right there.
Yep.
Davis taking face off. Hogan, Grano, Steer, and Yakus out there. That one floating around there. Davis cleared that one. Gets it up to Hogan. Hogan's got a whole pile of red with him, but and he lost that one. They're coming back the other way. Nice defensive play by Steer. Still kept down in the zone though. Yaku's up to Grano. Grano trying to get it out of there. Just cannot get it down in this end. Puck bounce around there. Yaku's come out of there. Back out to Steer. Hogan out there, blue line. He's going to chip it. Davis on one side. Down there in the corner, here comes Brzezicki. Grano's still out there with Steer and Yakus. Davis out there. That one's floating around. Brett's got that. Chip back up to Grano. He's going to clear it out at least. Ooh, Davis got him. Out to Brzezicki, a little 2-on-2. Oh, big wrister there. Just went wide. Tried to get a doorstep. They're tied up down here in front of the bench. Padgett, Davis. Kirich out there now. Davis coming off. Get Redmond out. Davis kind of had that look of disgust, knowing they had something going there and just could not pull the trigger. Padgett wheeling all the way around. Dumps it off to Brett behind Riley. Kirich up. They had Brzezicki at the blue line, but he had 2 guys with him. He's drawing a lot of attention at that blue line, so. Ooh, chipped that one over his stick. Brett had to fire that one. That one's still down, but that was going to be offside until he comes back. Collects him up, change him out. Here comes newcomer and Pizamende out. Oh, nice. Another. Steer didn't care where the puck was. He just made sure that guy was going to be no part of that play. That one floated down. That was I had like the perfect angle of this one. It's just a nice little toss out to Riley. Ooh, Lyman chipped off his skate, so that kept down in there. Chipped out wide from Allen. 3 minutes to go of the second here. That was a bouncing puck. Pizamende down there, kind of see if he can keep it down there. They dump it off. Coming down near side. Newcomer had a shot at it, lost it. Stick slapping around. Everybody's tangled up down there. Newcomer and Hull will be going at it, and there's some size range difference. Chip down to Steer.
Got the puck though.
Yeah. Over to Yakus. He's going to chip it up. Newcomer sitting here. That come off the corner here weird.
Must have hit the red pad. At first I thought it hit somebody on the bench, but
yeah, I was waiting for Newcomer to get it, and all of a sudden it's out center ice. That was a wrister taken off right in the back of the, looked like back heel of McDonald. Who was sitting doorstep again. They are not cleaning up the front of the net. I'm telling you this much right now. They let 3 guys up there. Everybody taking their pick. That's the mistakes that they're doing right now. They cannot, I mean, they're burying themselves right now.
Yeah, they're not winning the battle against the board. They're putting effort against the board, and then that puck comes out to center ice. And where the Riverkings, the puck's bouncing over sticks, and they're just not getting the bounces. The Havoc, the puck is coming right to their tape, and they're doing whatever they want to when they get the chance.
Yep. I mean, complete backhanded there all by himself. Had all day to try to figure that one out with nobody on him. So, now we can hit the panic button. And if everybody remembers that name, he used to be a Rum River player, or was it Rum River, or is that a Dells player? I'm trying to think where we've seen him before. Either one of them two. I think it was Rum River he used to play for. One of their top goal scorers for them. So he's no stranger to putting, pucks back there. Minute 40 to go. Oh, right there. He just threw a complete elbow.
He's grabbing him.
Yeah.
They're letting him get away. I mean, he had him in a headlock.
Yeah.
And actually kind of dropped his elbow right down on top of his head.
So, I mean, and he's standing there.
And they're up 3-0. You think
yeah.
If they're going to let him get away with that, that's going to make it even more difficult to come back.
Yep. 1 minute left of the second here. We had
That's got to be icing, yeah.
Yeah, they better call that one at least. So honestly, right now, get out of this thing right now. Come into the third period with a fire because they need something going right now.
Let's get one right here.
Real quick.
The last minute. We need to get one on the offensive zone face-off. You got to get one right here. You got to have something to light that fuse and get that for the explosion in the third.
Down, grab that one. That one back toward the goalie, but nobody there. Steer fired that one. That's probably going to hit net. Yeah, and that will come outside. Yeah. So, like we were talking before, I mean, we got a whole period to go, which it very well can happen.
Well, they're giving an offensive zone face-off that was deflected by a Havoc player.
Good call on that one.
So,
hey, just remember, with 48 seconds to go, it's almost trivia time. I busted brains a few times. We'll see. Wow, he let those guys, Reese and his guy were tangled up before the puck drop, and usually they don't allow that to go. They're still letting them go.
Yeah, they most certainly are.
Off his knees. Well, the Hudson guy just about backhanded one in. Yeah, they're definitely letting it go right now, and at some point, I hope the makeup calls don't start. Because they have let a few of them go so far that if they're going to let them play, Reese with 10 seconds to go.
Or retaliation.
Yeah. 7 seconds to go. They're still down in the corner here. Get a quick wrister off here. Couple more bounce around. That's the end of the second. And some more chipping.
The Havoc know they're up 3-0. They are poking the bear right now.
Yep.
They're agitating, seeing if they can get the Riverkings off their game, and I think it's working.
It is absolutely working. So we got 3-0 game, not out of the woods yet. So quick trivia. So
bring some joy.
There's been 2 teams in the NHL to win 4 consecutive cups. Only 2. 2 teams have won it 4 times in a row. So, think hard. Yeah, over Zach. I tell you this much right now. If you see Zach's shirt over here, I'm going to say no to that one. I'm not going to say who it is on here. So, we'll be back in 16 minutes, period number 3, and hopefully a little different outcome here. Hey, we're back in the third period. 2.5 to go. We're down 3-0, but we're going to get on something more, a little more brain racking. Only 2 teams win 4 straight NHL Cups. I told you got one of the 2. You guessed that. What do you got, Mark?
Well, I am thinking. Detroit?
Nope.
Montreal.
Actually done it twice. They did 56-60 and 76-79. The other one?
Oh, let's see. Who else? It's got to be one of the.
I hear everybody yelling in the background.
Boston.
You're close. New York Islanders. Did it in 80-83. The only 2 teams. Montreal did it twice.
80-83. Yeah, it was.
So is that early 80s? But that was back when, like you said, Bruins, and you had old Zach over here is flashing his Blackhawk jersey. And like they've won enough cups, but not 4 straight.
4 straight.
So. Coming into period 3 now, back to the business at hand. 3-0. We've had our opportunities. They got their, they crash the boards, they're in the corner, and the puck comes shooting out to the middle, and they chip it in. 2 goals have been like that, so little correction.
They got 2 goals on 5 shots on goal in that second period, so that's pretty efficient.
Yes.
We need to see if we need a bounce. We need something positive to happen. Get a goal on the board, and let's see what happens from there.
Absolutely.
It's a tall hill to climb.
Seen it. We have seen it. We have seen how many goals, and I mean we've seen. Well, they hit 5 of them.
4 or 5 up in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, tougher team
Against
to do it.
A different team, but
still can do it.
Let's see. Here we go.
Hey,
Drop the puck.
Opening faceoff taken. Pass straight up. Tried to get McDonald on the clear, but got cut off halfway through. That puck just skates. That new ice, that just scooting all the way around. Ooh, that one was real high. That one come off the stick high. Down around the corner. Now, at the end of the second, we were starting to get some little extra hitting, a little extra roughness going, and it was played on. So we'll see if it continues and to see if anything gets called on them. Because there was a 4-man pileup in the corner with some pretty good swinging going on and no arms in the air for it. So we'll see how this pans out a little bit here. So good to see Badger back out there. He took an ugly fall early in the second, and he's back out. No worse to wear.
Yeah, he put no weight on that leg coming off the ice.
It is. Had the opportunity again and just went high. Kieritz trying to dump that in. Oh, Knight was going to flip it, and Kieritz had a beat on him, and he just covered it up. And Kirich and his guy just kind of standing there, and Redmond coming up, make sure there wasn't anything extra. And Kirich and his guy kind of laugh and smile at each other like, oh, if that had been a second faster.
Well, I'm sitting here looking at that going, we're lucky it's not 4-0. Maybe that's the break we need. We caught a little bit of a break there. Let's see if we can get something here with the offensive zone.
That was sitting there. Hudson bringing that one down. Ooh, that one.
Oh.
They caught Riley in the chest, blew the whistle, but it popped out, and I guess
they lost sight.
Yeah. Must have thought it got sucked up in the pad somehow, but didn't see it bounce out. So face off back out here. Redmond going to take that one again. You got Yaku, Steer, Berzecki, and Kirich, and Redmond out there. That one back behind Ryan Riley. Back toward. Yeah, they're going to get high stick on Kirich.
Just once you'd like your eye-hand coordination to not be that good.
I mean, that's a 1-inch square tube. Hitting a puck over your head, even if you catch it with the blade, it's still, I don't know. You do this enough, most of these guys probably have been playing just about as long as they can walk. So, I mean, stick is kind of a extension of the arm at some point. So, yeah, kind of the same. Kirich's going to chip that one up. Trying to get it out to Berzecki, but he had to pull up. And, ooh, they're not going to call that one.
They're calling, they got a hand in the air for, must be calling icing, I think.
Yeah. I was watching for a hand up.
He had his hand up down here, but not the important one, not the one with the orange stripes.
I seen a trip, and it was let go. So he's gonna let him play on. Davis out there take face off. That's what I mean. We try to catch all the angles out here, and sometimes you miss certain things, and sometimes Donald fired that one. That's just going to get gloved down. He was thinking about dropping it, but too many guys in front, so they're going to get a new face-off.
Hogan and Davis kind of coming down at him, one on each side.
Yeah. Riverking Pet Band kind of giving Knight a hard time. It's hard. They're right above him, and true fashion of college hockey, they're going to razz the goalie. Not a bad playoff hockey, crowd tonight. So, I mean, there's a lot going on in town. As I come through town, the high school next door was filled up with something. So, I mean, still put a book.
I think they...
Ooh. Still floating around. Yaku's come all the way down to the corner with the wrister and bounced right off her Knight.
I'm not sure if... I think the high school gymnastics might be in town this weekend.
Back behind the net. That one's going to circle all the way around. Pradjic giving chase. Flipped out the ground, lost handle of it, at least cleared out of the zone. That one's back down here.
No, I take that back. The high school, there's a basketball playoff game.
Oh, that will draw a crowd. Still a good crowd in here tonight.
Yep.
And when don't we? Even a low crowd, we're still a good couple hundred people every night. Still fighting down here in the zone, kept in there. Ooh, Pismente going to try something. That's another one, just shot wide. He had a good look at it, just could not get it.
Just can't get a bounce.
Nope. 16.5 to go. I'm smacking the panic button pretty hard here, pretty quick to get at least one.
That's what I heard. I thought I heard something pumping over there.
I was using my forehead.
Kind of hard. I got the sticks on one side of the Riverkings bench and you on the other side.
I'm using my forehead to bounce off that button right now. Panic, panic, panic. Gotta go. Ooh, they gave that one up. The old faded passes. Can't have them. Yaku's back there, tied his guy into the boards. Took the puck away, flipped up Pismente. He's trying to clear it out. That one's stolen away. Ooh, he tried to get a handle on that to go center ice again. Reese and his guy tangled up. He lost the glove all the way around. Newcomer just swatting away, trying to get that puck away from him. Picked off by Padgett. He's going to chip shot that one up. Center ice, but that one didn't get far. That one's up in the air, blue line. Pismenti there, a newcomer, just going to clear the zone out. Jeff trying to get his guy off the puck, didn't get enough on him to budge him, but Riverkings trying to rally the troops. If you can hear it over our headsets, so I'm pretty sure you can. They are trying to pump up the guys on the ice right now. They know what it is, 15.5 to go. We cannot get down. Kirich down the corner, tying, keeping down in there. That's still there. She floating out. Trying to get something there. Brett's got her in the corner. Fires up to Kirich. He's going to risk that one. And with that one right there, Brzezicki had a hack at it, just missed it though. He was tied up with his guy. That's probably going to be a nice. Yep. If we count missed opportunities, we'd be all over the place right now, because that was another just hopping and he was tangled up, could not get enough stick on it to get the deflection. But yeah, that one's going to be a tough one to watch later on.
I'm speechless. I'm just sitting here thinking I don't want to keep saying the same thing over and over and over again, but it feels like a broken record tonight.
It is what it is. All these opportunities that were tough to watch. Brzezicki got through. He's got Redmond trailing, big wrister. That one went high and wide up in the net. Yeah, I mean it's the lack of trying. You can't even say that. I mean they're definitely there. They're not on their heels, sitting back, hoping something happens. They're definitely pushing the issue. Armio out there, Blair out there, Mitchell King with steering Yakus. Yeah, we're going to switch sides. We're going to go stick side of Mr. Knight.
I'm not going to say anything yet, but I was watching something as one of the Riverkings was coming off the ice, and there was a little confrontation here, and the Havoc player was just staring him down the whole way down into the bench. So we'll see. I'll keep my eye on that one. We'll see what happens.
They're down there. Mitchell King with Armio down there.
You don't want to get in.
Where did that float? That one went straight up.
I was watching that puck and hoping it was going to come down on the back of the goalie.
I was hoping that too. That would have been the nice little giveaway that we'd have taken. I mean, just under 14 to go.
Gaffney had his head down, and you got to keep your head up in this sport.
Yeah, and he's feeling it right now. And being that call, he's got to stay out. So he got a little pop on that one for sure. So.
And he's the one that iced the puck. He had he was staring straight down at the puck, and he shot it down the ice. And
him and Paget met.
He said, "Hi, how you doing?"
Hogan take his guy.
Oh, what are they calling? Calling an elbow?
All right, this is the one I was afraid of, was a makeup call, and I think that one was it. They're going to get Liam Hogan for an elbow.
Wow. For all the stuff that's been going on, that's what they call.
Not to mention the elbow drop on Mitchell King over here twice, but we'll leave that one alone. We're going to have to kill one off.
And the stripes were 10 feet away from that. I don't. All right, got to kill this off.
Yaku's down there tying.
In my. Oh, now they're going to.
Yeah, there's the return
there's
call.
The equalizer, yeah. Thank you very much.
What are they going to get? Who are they getting on this one? Hullaby?
I think 17, which is Noonan. Oh, and he's laughing all the way to the penalty box.
Yeah.
Now we have to capitalize.
Now we're going to do 4-on-4. So they're going to get a little newcomer McDonald, Yakus, and Steer out there. So Yeah, we got to punch one in now. 13 and a half to go. It's not wait for an opportunity. Now is the time.
How about this? Punch one in on the 4-on-4, and then put one in the 8 seconds you've got the power play. I don't ask for much. Oh,
Did that
I
bounce?
think that hit the post and went behind Riley Allen.
That was a weird shot. I've seen where it went, but I'm still trying to figure out how it did it.
It hit the post and went behind Riley Allen all the way across the paint behind him.
Jeez.
And there was a Havoc player there and just couldn't corral the puck until he went behind the net.
Reese with a big old forecheck down here. Minute to go. Trying to get something, they just can't.
Riverkings are kind of on their heels right here.
Yeah.
Jeez, Christmas.
They just let that one just faked him out and let him take a clear shot. Need some fresh legs. Davis coming out. Another shot. That one just hopped right in front. Here come Davis up. Newcomer's going. He's looking for something. There's a wrister wide right. Red out. Paget out. Here comes Newcomer trying to get a switch out. Bismente in for Newcomer. 12 minutes to go, 30 seconds left of the. Yeah, Hudson's not really pushing the issue right now. They have no reason to. Oh, Davis tried to pass it, and that just cleared himself. And now they got a foot race down in the corner. Oh, he cleared it out. The good thing there was nobody there because that one's center ice. Bismente looking for something right now. Davis out here with Brett, and they just cleared it out again. That's going to end that power play.
Penalties over. Wisconsin Rapids at full strength.
And 5 seconds, they're going to be full going here. That one cut off at the blue line by Hudson.
Penalty over. Both teams full strength.
And that would be the end of that one. 11 and a half to go. That one chip shot. I tried to get Hogan up here in the break. High stick?
No.
Hand toss.
There you go. Yes! I was waiting for it. I'm like, come on, don't let me down.
I mean, that's been a whole year of screwed up. Oh. I didn't win the 50-50. Oh yeah, I gotta buy them things
Yeah,
first.
they didn't even come up and try and sell them to us tonight.
I'm trying to look across at my wife over there, and she's having a drink of soda, so I'm thinking I'm no richer than when I showed up. So.
Riverkings, when they've got somebody in front of the net, there's a Havoc player right on top of them.
That one's back there. Yeah.
There was a centering pass down there. Brzezinski, they had a guy, he was tying him up, just couldn't get it on net.
Redmond taking his guy right down to the wall, and yeah, they're letting it play.
Yeah, they are. There's a lot of games that gets called.
Yep.
Possibly 5 minutes.
Yeah, because that was a poke. 3 guys right in front, puck hopping around. That one cleared down. Brett giving chase. Riley kind of took it away from Brett. Saw a guy trailing him and figured it was safer to chip it away than.
Well, the Havoc definitely are not sitting back with this 3-goal lead. They have 3 guys on the forecheck.
Nope.
So they are not changing their style of play at all. They are going for blood.
That means they know exactly what could happen at any moment. I mean, we're halfway through this period, so now there's a big old check by Brett mid-ice. Took his guy in the puck, and they are definitely letting it ride. I'm going to tell you that much. Bismente back there. He's got McDonald behind the net. McDonald from his knees, the newcomer. Had a look and went wide. Had him high, beat and just shot wide.
Just not your night when you get. I mean, when those shots are just missing the net.
Newcomer's on Hullaby. I mean, gives up a good probably 70 pounds and took him down anyways, and nothing was called. I mean, he's letting him play. Steer back there looking for somebody, and that just got bounced off and given up center ice. Oh, Riley the big save. That You don't want to stick the fork in that one right there because Hogan was trying to get the puck away, and if he would have, he'd have been gone.
He'd all alone. But that's the way the puck has been bouncing tonight. It bounces out to the Havoc right on their stick, and it bounces around the Riverkings, and they just have not been able to catch a break at all tonight.
Hogan throws a shoulder into his guy up in the wall. It's kind of the same look it was last time. And last time he got 2 minutes. That one's going to
goal.
That's going to be on net, so no ice on that one. So you just can't catch a break. We can't even get an icing call right now. Brett coming up, still on his skates though. They tried him twice to get off that puck, and then he gave a little shot back to let him know I'm not going down.
Come on.
Turns fire, that's a blocker floating straight up in the air. Kirch looking for it out to Brett. Yeah, didn't get much on that one. Trying to trail that one now. Padgett over in the corner, picks it back up.
That was like trying to hit a butterfly.
Kirch and Redmond both missed on that one. Kirch lost it, came back though. That's going to clear everybody out. 7:45 to go. You like the last minute, now is the time to leaving him alone again. Instead of use the body to block it, Redmond looking for something, trying to clear it out. That kept in by Dove. Found him again. Nice defensive play by Redmond, took the puck away, otherwise that would have been.
Now they're going to call.
On what?
Might be boarding, I'm not sure. Check from behind for sure.
Yeah. And Hudson's door is open.
Yep.
Number 26 for Hudson coming to visit. That'd be Brozinski.
2 minutes. Check from behind.
So we got 7:16 to go in the third here, so it is definitely capitalized big time right now.
That was close because Brzezinski went head first into the boards, but it just was not violent enough for him to call boarding and possibly get a 5-minute out of it.
Steer had a poke at it. Reese that was a veteran move. The puck dropped. He took a little half swing, and he threw his hand up going, all right. Didn't mean it, but the puck was there, so he had to at least try it. It's just reaction. So, quick little reset. That one took 7 seconds. We'll try this again. They're going to yell at newcomer. He was sitting on the heels of McDonald.
I got a white jersey. I blend into the white ice. You didn't see anything.
He's still creeping. And you can see why, because when Reese wins that faceoff, he chips it right to newcomer, and the closest he gets, that one's right up in front. Covered again. I seen why he did it, because that was a quick little turn, spin, fire. And if newcomer's too far away, it gives Hudson a chance to get over there. So, smart plays. I mean, people don't think there's plays in hockey, but the more you watch us, you know stuff is set up. It's not just chance of them being in the right spot at the right time.
Well, and all 5 guys on the ice have to play their part, and that's where you get into trouble is if one guy gets out of position.
Yep.
That's when you leave somebody free in the slot.
Yeah. They touched it.
They touched it.
That was a nice little
thank you.
Give back. I'll say that's going to clear out though.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that's spin around and kill off.
Time. We're up 3 goals.
Bismente grabbed that center ice. Had to wait for newcomer to clear out. That linesman kind of interfered with that one. Newcomer was going for the puck, but he'd have killed the linesman if he'd have went for it.
Well,
he's in the wing.
Oh, it was freed up, and then another bounce that does not go the Riverkings' way.
Yeah, and newcomer was looking for a penalty on that because he got just completely wiped out on his way in there. 50 seconds ago.
Icing. No,
Nope,
it's
penalty.
No, never mind.
6 minutes ago. Back behind, they're going to get something. Padgett back there waiting for Redmond and Siciliano. Newcomer and Pismenti sitting up here.
Need one right here.
Need something real quick because it's 5 minutes, 5.5 to go, and that one chipped up into the. That's back behind the bench.
See what you can dial up off the face-off here. Who's got some magic? Who's going to be the spark?
Not that I'm playing favorites, but there's a big
23.
Number 23.
Homer.
Not playing favorites, but he's been trying to rile the troops all night, and he's been due for one. Oh, can't do it. Tried to keep it in, cannot do it. 17 seconds to go. Kirch up to Brzezicki. He's looking for a wrister wide. Steer got it out point. He's going to get out the Yakus. There he looked for one. That one's still floating around. Oh. Net's off the mooring.
Absolutely nothing is bouncing the Riverkings way.
Can't buy a goal right now.
I was going to say, I don't know that I've ever seen every possible bounce go against the team, but it is tonight. But
I mean, we're at 5 minutes, 16 seconds. I mean, not the end of the world yet, but it's
I've seen him score 5 goals in 5 minutes. So let's see what they got in the tank here.
I take 4.
They've definitely been taking the play to the Havoc.
They got a little 3-on-2 right now. Out in the wing. Oh, there's a little extra chip shot that might drew a little attention. Yeah.
They're going to get him for the punch to the face. No.
Who are they going to get on that one?
Redmond.
Yeah.
Roughing.
Yeah. He's trying to protect his goalie after the shot to the pads from Hudson, which
don't get a misconduct. Keep your mouth. Keep quiet.
We're talking about the little number 18 right down here, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you kind of need him tomorrow night.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I'm not saying I agree with the call, but after some of the other stuff they've let go tonight, they call that, which might just to put a goal definitely ends this game.
Short-handed though.
Oh man, they had a guy on the backside wide open again.
Yeah. Still watching. Backing around. Looking for something. That one cleared all the way to the corner, but nothing hurt. Stepped in the zone. Yakus might get a little hack on that one. Pismenti's got McDonald with him, but just not enough. I mean, too many bodies to snake through. Padgett blow his guy off. Back down to Brett. He's looking. Kept it. Well, everybody's down there. I think Reese caught one upside the head. He's going to stay in. He looked like he was going to come off with it. Skating in around the board. 4 minutes to go. You got 54 left of the penalty. Got to get it out of here now and kick one down to the other end. Still bouncing around. Tied up in the corner right now. They're all piled up. Puck's sitting against there. Ooh, they had a guy center too. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Interference.
Finally.
Yeah, I seen it.
Your attention please, if you have keys on the Riverking lanyard, please check to see that you have them. A set has been found down by the apparel stand. If you had keys on a Riverking lanyard and no longer do, check it out on the merchandise.
Gonna get Hullaby for 2 minutes. I think he said interference if I looked at it right.
Yep.
3.5 to go, so we're gonna.
You got the big X.
So you got what? 30 seconds of 4-on-4, then a minute and a half of power play. So.
All right, so they're really going to go for dramatics. They're going to score here on the 4-on-4, and then they're going to score on the power play.
I had to hope you're right.
And then they're going to score again in the last minute and a half of the game, and we're going to have overtime.
You know, if you pull this off, I'm just going to switch spots with you. I'm going to set my headset down and I'm going to walk away. Can be done. That linesman, they're tangled up down there in front of him. He just kind of throws his hands up and teaser.
Oh, good save.
I mean, still 4-on-4, so it's not like it's a mismatch on this one, but yeah, 5 seconds left of Redmond's penalty. Then we're going to have a minute and a half power play. So, I mean, you got Reese out there, newcomer, Steer and Yakus. So, that one chipped out. And that should kill off that one here. Now they're going to try to waste as much
Chase
time.
the puck.
Yep. 3 minutes to go. 3 goals in 3 minutes. Can be done.
Starts with 1.
Yep. Reese lost the handle of that one. That one cleared everybody. And they pulled Riley Allen, so.
Got a 2-man advantage here for a minute.
And then we're going 1 man, at least a one man, so. Steer going all the way down, drops it off to McDonald. Newcomers at the point. You got Berzecki, Steer, and Pizzamenti causing all kinds of interference up in front, so. Sitting in doorstep again and cannot clear it out.
And can't hold the zone either. Give him a chance to at least change one guy.
Yep. McDonald's coming off, Redmond coming in. Yaku's coming up the side. He's got dumps her off to Berzecki. He chips that one down around the corner. Yaku's didn't see it at first. Now he does. Back down around the newcomer. Minute 45 to go. Back down the point. Redmond trying to chip shot. That one's up into the net. I mean, minute 40 to go. Not impossible, but starting to look less and less probable.
You got 7 seconds to get 1 with the 2-man advantage.
Yeah. So Kirich is out there, Siciliano, Redmond, Paget, Berzecki, and Davis is on his way out. Riley Allen still bench side for now. Well, pretty much going to stay that way. Redmond making sure his guys are good to go. That one might. Oh, good job by Davis. Ooh, nice using the body of Paget on that one. Kept it in. Full strength, but we pulled goalie, so Redmond looking for Berzecki. That one's chipping around. Davis unloaded, caught.
Bouncing puck goes wide.
Ooh, that got a piece of body somewhere. Nice job by Davis, kept that in. Minute 15 to go. That one's going to scoot all the way down. Siciliano and Redmond chasing down. That's going to be an icing, so that helps us out a little bit coming back down. We're going to keep the newcomers out, Steers out.
Hope alive.
Pizzamenti is coming in. Yaku's coming in. So we're getting everybody. Kirich is out. McDonald's out. Kind of figuring it out. I think he's kind of a mix-up line right now. I think Kirich is out, basically out with that line for basically Riley Allen with a minute to go. Everybody moved and the puck never dropped. Back behind the net. That one's going to clear out.
No!
Run the pole!
That looked good from my angle.
It did too. I turned my head. Newcomers chatting right now and needs a don't want to lose a guy for an important game too.
No.
1 minute left. Kirch showing off some wheels. I mean, that's Noonan, and he's probably one of the faster guys on Hudson's team.
He's their captain.
I mean, even a goal right now, just to get something. I mean, does it mean much? Not really. Just
something to build on. Oh!
Doorstep again.
And
broken record.
Couldn't get the bounce.
I mean, that one's going to be wide. Every time I watch them skating down there, like, no. Well, this is the one they're going to go watch film tomorrow and count the missed opportunities that, from our angle, is tough to see. Those are tough to watch. But we play 3 games for a reason.
Yep.
That means tomorrow we come back, take game 2, a little Sunday night hockey. I'm thinking I'm up for this. I don't care being tired to work. What's that? I don't care. How about overtime shootout win Sunday night? Get out of here about 10:30. Everybody's looking at me like, you're nuts.
Well, I won't be here on Sunday, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I won't be here, but I will be at the Wild game, so I will be watching hockey.
Keep rubbing that in. We're getting a quick timeout there. Coach Quarters down there drawing some stuff up on the board, maybe.
Well, get one. Something to build on for tomorrow.
Get something.
And Sunday.
You know, that's the tough part, is just get something. So we got Newcomer, Steer, Yakus, Pizamente, Davis, and McDonald. So we should have talked about this while we had a break, but players of the game, I already know the one. I called him first period. That's going to float down. Steer's going to make sure that don't get the easy empty netter, but that's going to be pretty much the game there 2 seconds ago. And Newcomer, one more quick shot. This is why we play 3, right here.
Yes, sir.
Come back tomorrow, reset. Don't go in tomorrow with the heads on the ground. That is the hard thing to do. This is where, if you're watching down below us right now, Brzezinski's out there going through the guys like, put your heads up. We got game 2. This is why we play 3. So who you got? Players of the game. I got Padgett's 1.
Padgett's 1. I'm going to say...
I say that. Right. We're both wearing the same number. Mine's a different name.
Yeah.
We both got number 6 on our back.
I mean, Riley Allen, really, I mean, the 3 goals, on 35 shots, the 3 goals he gave up, he had no prayer.
No.
On stopping.
No.
Because they were all open looks on the backside. And the ones he could get to, he was a stone wall back there.
Yep. So you got Allen, Padgett, and
Yakus?
I said Brett.
Yeah. No. Oh, I thought they were just shaking hands with the ref down here.
We're going to have a quick moment here. Then we'll come back to it. So you come back tomorrow at 7 o'clock, take game 2, tie the series up. Bad part is, you got to go to sleep tonight knowing you got to win. That's going to take the hard part. So we're going to get out of here. Zach's over here on the first camera.
No, they're not even going to do
No.
3 stars, huh?
Yeah, Matt next to us taking care of the technical part. I didn't even see who won the Blue Hawks game. I'm going to assume Blue Hawks probably won that one at the end, but I think so too. Art, producer over here, next to me on the camera. Mark, always fun.
Yeah.
Come back for game 2 and see what we can do.
It was, yeah, I'll give you that. It's fun up here. It's not good going home with a loss.
Nope.
But you've still got the opportunity for tomorrow and Sunday.
Absolutely so. For all of us, we're going to be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Game 2, Riverkings and Havoc. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.